to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Michigan's offense will get the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic...
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins. Big physical runners that also had sprinter speed, and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Third down play from the gun. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Got a man in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hobbs. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. And still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, he's got a chance. Makes one man miss. Breaks into the open. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Ready to try the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He spins that thing down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guy...
There he goes! Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Right on the money.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Powell. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9. Loss.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
It is perfect. Wait a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. The give to the back. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to get it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he tacked on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're working that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Under fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Creates a little room. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Merritt. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Jones to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Fires to the tight end. Crosses to 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes...
Fires toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Long incompletions. Okay, we got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't.
And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The Hokies moving quickly to the line.
And when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Jones wants to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hobbs. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Jones to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And they're going to head out to line up this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Leaves it with the running back.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Jones wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Oh, what a catch. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Hokies head it quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the...
Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll go to the ground. Going the other way, and he's got room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Catch it in the middle. It's Merritt.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running back searching for a hole. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Now improvising. Gets rid of it. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on first and 10. Safe completion on the screen. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. And the Wolverines will have it first and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And And, guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. And this was just a low-man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. The sneak scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard. And for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Jones to throw. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on them. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hobbs. And he's still running after the move. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hobbs. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. First play of this drive comes from the 27. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to take off. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off play action. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid. Big celebration, understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jones wants to throw it. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. Stop short of the marker. And they stop with this defense, and they get the ball back. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Ball is incomplete, and that'll do it from here. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.